Hello, welcome to another dynamic do-it-yourself video. And today we are going to make a lavender scented laundry detergent that you can make easily at home. All you'll need is Fels Naptha soap. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Baking soda, washing soda, borax, and some lavender oil. Let's get started. First, we begin with 1 bar of Fels Naptha soap. You will find this in your laundry aisle of your supermarket, and this 1 bar creates this much of powdered soap. I take the bar and I put it in the food processor. I cut it into small pieces and I put it in the food processor. When you do this process, please make sure you're in a well ventilated area, and you want to minimize the exposure of this fine powder in your lungs. So once you get this really nice fine powder, you can put it in a bowl, and then you're going to start adding your other ingredients. I will begin with 3/4 cup of baking soda. Typically, as a do-it-yourselfer, when I am making my own laundry detergent, I'm not too concerned with the exact measurements, so I'm not leveling out my ingredients. But I do want to make sure that the proportions are right, so I stick very close to how, the proportions of what I'm using in my mixture. So I have 3/4 cup of baking soda, and I have 3/4 cup of borax. There we go. Once again, make sure you're in a well ventilated area when you do this, because these very fine ingredients can be hazardous to you if you're inhaling it. So as you're mixing it, you want to try to minimize a lot of kick up of dust. So I use baking soda, borax, and finally 3/4 cups of washing soda. Each one of these ingredients has a special purpose in your solution. The Fels Naptha is a stain remover. So unlike another video that I created using ivory soap, I am not using OxiClean in this particular recipe, because OxiClean is for stain removal. Here, the soap does a double duty in that, which makes it a really great alternative. So I'm using my whisk to pulverize all the little stones that you get from your dry ingredients that have been exposed to the air, picked up some moisture. But once again, you don't want to do too much kicking up of dust as you mix. So some of the extra mixing you'll do will be in the container once you put your ingredients in a container. Now, this soap has a very nice scent. It's a nice clean scent. But sometimes you might want a little bit more scent in your wash. So just to give it a little boost of scent, I just use a little lavender oil. I use 15 drops. So let's say 1, 2, So there we have 15 drops. Now I use my whisk to make sure that I can distribute that oil into my mixture. As you notice, there's a little bit more clumping here, but that's okay. You want to mix it so all the clumps can be minimized. Once you have mixed up your solution as well as possible, now you have a nice, gentle, lavender scented laundry detergent. Now what I picked up in my travels, I have these nice containers that I use to hold my laundry detergent. So just fill up a nice container that is well sealed. Glass jars are excellent, but if you cannot find a glass jar, you can use a plastic jar. A plastic is very porous, so some of your scent might be lost if you're holding on to, if you're going to be keeping this soap for a long time. You could find that you might lose some of it. Now, as you see, it doesn't look like much, but trust me, this will last you and your family for a month, two, depending on how much you're washing. You will use half a tablespoon in a high efficiency washer. So a top loader, high efficiency, you only need 1/2 tablespoon of this in order to get your laundry clean. If you have a regular type of washer, you'll need to use 1 tablespoon. This is very highly concentrated. Like I said, it might not look like much, but it's very highly concentrated. You're getting a lot more soap in your laundry. If you're looking for a high sudsy laundry detergent, you're not going to get it here. And that's a good thing. We have been conditioned to think that lots of suds means lots of cleaning power. But in actuality, it's the friction of the water that's really getting your clothes clean. And the soap is just a facilitator. So anyway, if you like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up. If you want more videos like this, hit that subscribe button down below. And if you have any comments, questions, go ahead and put them in the comments and I will respond to you as soon as I can. The recipe, as always, will be down below in the description. So until next time, have a good one.